Hi guys, it's Dr. Parth Palan here, and I'm really sorry for not being able to upload a video since a very long time. I have been a little busy with my residency. Please forgive me for that. And today I have specifically come to talk about what is supposed to be done in these 2 months. That is the last 2 months before one of the major exams of this year, that is the INICET examination. So without wasting much time, let's begin guys. Point number 1. PYQs, that is the previous year questions. See guys, I totally agree that INICET is an examination which has all the clinical questions, but at the end of the day there are always going to be 5 to 10 repeat questions from the past 5 to 10 exams, that is the past 5 to 10 papers. So what you need to do today, you need to start solving, if you haven't started solving, the PYQs very seriously. You need to know each and every question of the past 5 years which has been asked in INICET examination. What will happen is, number 1, you will know the approach of the examiner. You will know that past 5 years they have been asking, in question in such a way. So you will know the approach. And point number 2, if at all there is a repeat question, you will be able to think at a very fast rate. You will end up saving a lot of time guys. So today itself, I really want you to start solving PYQs very seriously guys. Please don't underestimate this point. Point number 2, the 20th notebook. This 20th notebook, like I keep telling you, is one of the most important notebooks which is supposed to be read in the last 2 to 3 months. This is going to be your savior guys, mark my words. So what you need to do, if you haven't made one, start making one ASAP. And if you have already started and if you already made one, make sure that you start reading this very seriously. That is, you give 2 to 3 hours regularly for this book. What will happen is that you will get a comprehensive approach to your subjects. Like say for example, today you devote only for say medicine, if you have read only medicine. But at the end of the day, I want you all to spend 2 to 3 hours reading the 20th notebook, a different subject from the 20th notebook. So that way what will happen is, in these 24 hours, you would have read medicine as well as other subject, which the subject from which you will only be reading those most important points which you would have, concise in that 20th notebook. And this is really going to help you, because the 20th notebook, like I always keep telling you, has all the answers which you are not able to recollect. All the mistakes, all the answers, all the one-liners are going to be there in your 20th notebook. So last 2 months, make sure you read your 20th notebook very seriously. Point number 3, one-liners. So like I told you that yes, I totally agree that INICET is a very clinical oriented exam. But to solve those clinical questions, you all need to know that to solve the clinical questions, you need to have your base strong. And to have your base strong, you need to know all the one-liners. And in these 2 months, what you have to do is you have to revise all the one-liners, which obviously you will be able to do once you revise your 20th notebook. But don't underestimate this point of revising your one-liners, because everybody will say कि अरे इसमें क्या है, हम लोग question देखेंगे, a case will be presented that the 25-year-old male presented with XYZ. But to be able to diagnose, you should be knowing the signs. You should be knowing those named signs, and only then you will be able to solve those questions very quickly, and you will be able to apply logic also. You will be able to come to differentials which are very short. Otherwise, there can be so many differentials to a case. But once you have your one-liners right, you will have a very specific approach to that case, and it will really help you saving your time and getting that question right. And last but not the least, 4th point, believe in yourself guys. Like I keep telling you, you need to believe. These last 2 months are the most crucial months. These last 2 months are the very decider months. Many people are going to give up guys. Many people are going to be distracted by thinking that अरे ये अभी counselling शुरू है तो उसमें जाते हैं. They'll waste a lot of their time. There'll be one section who would be like, I just can't do it. There'll be so much pressure, and that is when you have to take the advantage. You need to keep yourself calm. You need to organize your thoughts. Waking up in the morning, you need to have a whole plan of your day. That yes, I'm going to read 1, 2, 3 subjects. At the end of the day, I'm going to revise my 20th notebook, and this plan has to be ready. Only when you have a plan ready is when you can relax and think calmly. Otherwise, what you will end up doing is you will wake up in the morning with, say for example, oh shit, I have my INICET examination in 2 months. I have to read this, I have to read 19 subjects, I have to solve PYQs, I have to read my 20th notebook. No, it doesn't work that way. Always remember, you need to have a specific plan in your head and always believe in yourself, guys. Never give up. This is one thing that I've learned and I've seen. It's practical, guys. It's actually very, very practical. So in these last 2 months, I really want you to believe in yourself and make sure that you have a plan in your head, and only then you will be able to crack your INICET examination. And you know what? I believe in you, guys. I believe in you. You can crack INICET examination. You know why? Because कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. All the very best, guys. Kill it.